December 1st, 2024, Fiorentina versus Inter Milan, 16th minute. 22-year-old Eduardo Bove suddenly collapses, bending down to adjust his boot. Panic. Teammates and rivals rush in, forming a wall around him, shielding his privacy as medics fight to save his life. Players in tears, the match suspended, rushed to hospital. And against all fear, Bove wakes up, stabilized, speaking to his family. In football's darkest moment, humanity showed up first. December 2024, Sevilla's Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, a farewell 21 years in the making. Jesus Navas, forced into retirement at 39 by a chronic hip injury, walks out one final time, his children by his side. Surrounded by the trophies of a lifetime devoted to one club, 45,000 fans rise as one, applauding their legend home. Teammates form a guard of honor. Tears fall freely, not for an ending, but for a legacy that will never fade. December 18th, 2024. PSG vs Monaco, 17th minute. Wilfried Singo leaps over a sliding Donnarumma, but catches him flush in the face with his studs. Blood. Deep cuts below the eye. Donnarumma forced off, needing 10 staples to close the wound. A scary, brutal collision. But hours later, no anger, no blame. Singo apologizes. Donnarumma embraces him in the dressing room, all smiles. Even in pain, respect and forgiveness won. November 3rd, 2019. Everton vs Tottenham. Son Heung-min slides in on Andre Gomez. The collision sends him crashing awkwardly into Serge Aurier, a horrific ankle fracture dislocation. The moment Son sees it, he breaks down sobbing on the pitch, needing to be consoled by players from both sides. Red card shown, later overturned on appeal. No malice, just heartbreak. A reminder that behind every hard tackle is a human being who never meant harm. June 4th, 2023, San Siro, AC Milan versus Hellas Verona. The moment football's most fearless icon finally breaks. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 41, announces his retirement, tears falling as teammates form a guard of honor. Fans rise in a deafening ovation. Microphone in hand, he thanks the crowd for the love they gave him across 2 spells at the club, promising this is goodbye to football, not to them. 24 years, countless trophies, one legend walking away in tears. May 19th, 2024, Stamford Bridge, Chelsea's final day, a 2-1 win over Bournemouth. But the real moment comes after. 39-year-old Thiago Silva takes the mic, fighting back tears as fans chant his name. 4 years turned into an indescribable love story. He speaks of his sons in the academy, dreaming of one day watching them wear the shirt he made legendary. Not goodbye, just see you again. A captain's heart laid bare for the fans who gave him everything. May 20th, 2023. Polsat Plus, Arena Gdansk, Lechia's final home match. A farewell 7.5 years in the making. Flavio Paixão, the highest scoring foreign player in Ekstraklasa history, walks out for the last time. Both Lechia and rival Legia Warsaw form a guard of honor. At halftime, tears fall as he thanks the fans who stood by him. Amid a heartbreaking relegation season, one final moment of pure gratitude, love, and closure. May 25th, 2024, San Siro, Milan's final match of the season. A perfect farewell, Olivier Giroud scores his last goal in Rossoneri colors. The stadium erupts, chanting his name. Overcome with emotion, he takes the microphone, thanking teammates, staff, and fans for 3 unforgettable years, a childhood dream fulfilled. As he prepares for a new chapter in MLS, one thing is clear. Some goodbyes aren't sad endings. They're proud, tearful celebrations of everything given. February 27th, 2022. Austria, Vienna vs Wolfsberger AC. Georg Teigl collapses, unconscious, after a brutal collision. He's suffocating, swallowing his own tongue. No hesitation. Opponent Luka Modrić sprints in, physically clears his airway before medics even arrive. Teigl survives a skull fracture, broken jaw, broken cheekbone because one man acted in seconds. In 2023, Modrić received the FIFA Fair Play Award, proof that true heroism doesn't wear a jersey. December 11th, 2022, Chelsea versus Aston Villa, a mid-season friendly in Abu Dhabi. Armando Broja, just 21 years old, a rising star for club and country. Early in the first half, a collision with Ezri Konsa inside the box. He goes down instantly, screaming in pain, clutching his leg. Minutes of medical attention on the pitch before he's carried away on a stretcher. The scans confirm the worst, a ruptured ACL. Major surgery, his entire season gone. For a young forward on the rise, a cruel reminder of how fast everything can change. June 8th, 2024, Friends Arena, Stockholm. Sweden versus Serbia, but this night was never about the score. Despite a 3-0 defeat, over 45,000 fans stayed in their seats just for him. Zlatan Ibrahimović walked out in a sharp gray suit, through a guard of honor from the national team he'd carried for 2 decades. A framed jersey number 122, his final cap. Visibly moved, Zlatan thanked the fans and closed the book on his career as Sweden's all-time top scorer with 62 goals. September 15th, 2023, Parc des Princes, Paris. Marco Verratti walks out one final time, not as an opponent, but as a legend saying goodbye. 11 seasons, over 400 appearances, 9 League One titles. Now, a farewell tribute before his move to Al Arabi. Visibly moved to tears, Verratti walks through a guard of honor formed by the very teammates he battled alongside for over a decade. Kylian Mbappe stands among them, applauding a career that helped define an era. Some players leave a club, others leave a legacy. May 28th, 2017, Stadio Olimpico. 25 seasons, 1 club, 1 legend. Francesco Totti plays his 786th and final match for Roma, coming on as a sub in a 3-2 win over Genoa, sealing Champions League football. Then, the whistle blows and the tears begin. Totti walks a lap of honor, carrying his children, as 60,000 fans weep alongside him. At the center of the pitch, Il Capitano admits he's afraid of the future without his jersey. Total loyalty, total heartbreak. This was football romance. December 10th, 2022, Al Thumama Stadium, Qatar. World Cup quarterfinal, Portugal, 1-0 down to Morocco. Cristiano Ronaldo, starting from the bench, comes on with everything to fight for, but Morocco's defense holds. The final whistle blows, and it's history-making for them. For Ronaldo, it's the end of a dream, decades in the making. No handshakes, no goodbyes. Just Ronaldo, walking off alone, weeping in front of the entire world. One of the most heartbreaking images in football history.